Hi everyone, it's Wendy. Welcome back to the channel. Today I thought it would be fun to do some kind of mass making of tags, Christmas tags. Sorry, I hit the tripod with my foot. So I'm using, these are Antique Book Page by Took at Took's Craft Table. And I have a few pages here. She has several of these and they're all fantastic. And I want to use them as bases for Christmas tags. So I have those. I have some Christmas paper. I've got a couple pieces of book page if I need it. I've got all kinds of fussy cut Christmas images, and these are from Tailor Made Journals. Hi, Lorna. I love these, Lorna. Absolutely love them. And I've got my glue, and then I've got some cardstock, Christmas cardstock that I have had forever. And I'm going to use these as the backs. And it's quite a light cardstock. It's more like a heavy paper than a cardstock. Here's another one. And then this nice wooden one. So, or it looks like wood. It's not a wooden piece of paper. Yeah. And I've got my cutter and scissors and glue. So, this is how I'm going to approach it. I haven't done this before, but it just seems to make sense. It's kind of like that whole masterboard theory of making. And let me bring you in a little bit more. I think that'll be good. So here's my thought. Normally I cut these, I glue them to my backing first and then I cut them. But why wouldn't I just decorate 3 at a time still on the page? Why wouldn't I? So I mean we could put someone there. We've got this cute little fella on a sled. What else? We've got all kinds of beautiful images here. Oh, I've got some angels. Wonder if my tag's big enough. I printed these tags out at 93%. So we're going to lose part of her wings there, but that's okay. Actually, I'm going to move her over here so that I don't encroach so much on that tag. So, yeah, let's just get going. And I might put a little bit of book page down. Just going to rip a little bit here. Just see how many of these we can get done in a half an hour, which is all I have on my recording device. Sometimes I can get just past a half hour on it, but it's a bit fussy. So I'm going to set that there towards the edge, like that. And then I'm just going to glue this guy. So this would be fun to do put some of our stamped images on too, as well. How's everybody doing? It's getting close to, I'm not sure when this is airing. It may be on Canadian Thanksgiving or just before. So happy Thanksgiving to my fellow Canadians. And I'm going to set this like that, and I'm not going to worry about some coming over the edges. We'll just cut that off as we go. So that's one fella pretty much in play. With this one, I think I'm going to use a little bit of paper. I'm going to tear a piece. I've got some of this green paper, and I'm so sorry, I forget who I got this from. It's from last year. And it's terrific paper. It really is. So I'm just going to put this down. You don't always have to. There's plenty of, many of Took's tags have other things on the back or as the background. Like this one has some beautiful labels. You don't have to put paper or anything down. I'm just doing it because she's just a kind of a tiny or a narrow image, and I think that would be nice. I'm trying with my Christmas things to do like full-on fussy cutting and not the kiss cutting. I don't know why. I seem to like it better for Christmas, so we'll see how that goes. So get the glue on there. Sometimes easier said than done. And there we go. And this doesn't mean you can't add more. You absolutely can later on down the line. I'm just going to put her there because she takes up so much space, and I don't mean that in a bad way, that I just want to make sure. I think she stands alone in terms of being a very good focal point. She doesn't need anything extra behind her. If it were a bigger tag, I probably would, but I did not. Now I printed these. These are, like I said, Lorna's images. I printed them out at full, like whatever they come in. So it's either 100%. Sometimes it'll be more like 97%. So do that just like so. Okay. And those look fantastic. So what I do before I put them on a, where are my scissors? Surely I brought my scissors over. I did not bring my favorite scissors over. Okay, I'm just going to reach up. Hopefully my head was not in frame. I cut off at the bottom because I don't want to use too much of my cardstock. Like I don't want to take up all that space if I don't need to. And a little bit at the top. Just like that. So move that out of the way. I think we'll put them on this really pretty wood scene paper. And I'm just going to glue them here. And from behind I can see the size of the tag. So I just try and be as fast as I can because I'm using art glitter glue. You could use glue stick if you want it, for sure. My go-to is always art glitter glue. I just find it's trustworthy. And glue sticks, sometimes you can get a glue stick that doesn't want to cooperate, you know? That's my sense anyway. And I just feel like you can get, if you're looking to do a mass make of tags, I feel like you can get a lot more accomplished using this process. Okay. Just like that. We'll be able to fit something else here. I wonder if another tag, if another one will fit on this. I'm just checking. Yeah, I think they would. Okay. So we'll set this aside for now, let it dry. And then, actually what I might do, this is what I typically do, is I just cut across. Because my cutter, my guillotine cutter is only 8.5 inches tall, so it's not going to accommodate a 12-inch piece of cardstock. So I'm going to set that aside, put this aside for the next bunch, bring these into frame, and let's do these. Okay. Oh, these are lovely. Love the Santas. There's the Santa. There's the Santa. And, oh, let's do this other Santa as well. I love all what's going on back there. Now, I seem to recall I have a Tim Holtz from last year. These are stickers from last year. So I wondered if any of these might work nicely with what we're doing. I like the vintage look of a lot of these. I don't think I used any of these circles. And because the Santas are taking up lots of space, put some glue here, lots of real estate, I think I'd be inclined to put something like that there for him. Okay. We're going to use this one with the tree. Put a little glue there. Move him over. I could put that tree just down here, like that. And I'm going to put this other poinsettia one. I think I'll put it up around his head there. So I'm going very simple with these, but they're super pretty. You don't have to. Like, I can go over a little bit on that, and that's fine. Just let me get rid of my glues. It can make like a little bit of a clump on the end of your nozzle there. So I was just trying to get rid of that. So yeah, for Thanksgiving here, I do all the cooking for Thanksgiving and for Christmas, which is interesting because, you know, I cook the turkey and whatnot, which I've always done. I was vegan for almost 10 years, and it just in the last year, both my husband and I were vegan. It was just a dietary issue. And now I'm vegetarian because I needed more protein in my diet, according to my doctor. So we've got him like that. So I haven't cooked meat for Mr. Journal Adventure and myself for, gosh, 10 years anyway. And so, but I'm still the one that cooks it for holidays. That's because everyone gathers here, which is, you know, that's what you want. When you're a mom and you're living close to your kids and your grandkids, that's what you want to be able to do. For as long as I can, that's certainly what I'd like to be able to do. Like that with the tree there. I didn't even notice he was carrying a tree. Oh dear. So then we'll glue here. Get this guy glued up. So I'm curious, I'm sure I'll have some stories for you about Thanksgiving. We do Thanksgiving crackers, you know, just like Christmas crackers that you open up and you have a activity and whatnot. We like to do those as well. Don't those look adorable? Like, how simple was that? Okay. Now I'm going to cut it down just so that I have a better chance of getting it where I need to on that cardstock. Why hadn't I thought of doing them this way before? I mean, how many journals have I made? And I've never thought about doing it this way before. Kind of nutty. Okay, the trees are going up that way. So we're just gonna, if I go like that, we'll clear that hole. Perfect. Okay. Okay, we'll put the glue on the back and then we'll look to do the cutting. This is nappy time for Midge and Arthur. They're upstairs napping. They make one, well, if Arthur comes down, Midge won't be far behind because they are attached, these two. They're super cute together. This morning, Midge had gone for her walk with me, and then when I came back, Arthur came over to Midgie and just started purring. As soon as he saw her, they like touched noses and just started purring. It's just adorable. Very lucky that they get along so well. Okay, now I'm just going to make sure that that hole's not going to be a problem right there. So there we go. How are we for time? Okay, let's cut these out, and then once they're cut out, then maybe we'll look at doing another page. But just going to put that in there. So we'll go back to the first ones we did. And all I do is I just go to my cut cutter. Now, just a second. I'm going to do something different there. I'm going to just cut this one, though. I know they're at the same, they start at the same spot at the bottom there, so I'm going to cut there. Cut there, and I hope you don't mind the noise. There. And here. And then I'm going to cut on this side of this one. Needs to come out a little tiny bit more. There we go. Okay. So for this one, I was thinking maybe I will keep her hand in the bell. So I'll just fussy cut around it. There's no reason you can't do that. We'll use this for something else. Set these aside, or attempt to anyway. So I'm just going to go around the tip of her little wing there. So I always cut the tops of my tags myself. I don't use any cutter for that. So there you go. So that's protected by the paper in the back. And there she is, our little angel. Okay, I'm just going to move this aside just for a sec. And then we'll do this way. I'm probably not the first one to think of just doing it right on the page. It just seems an intuitive thing to be doing, doesn't it? These are just beautiful bases. I use them for all seasonal things. Okay, I'm talking about the tag base. Now let's do the others as well that we just finished. The Santas, that we don't have anything sticking over the side with these. And just lining it up. I know from having used this cutter for a lot of different tags and whatnot, I know where my best settings are for things. So. Cut the bottom, and then we'll cut here. Okay, I'm just going to move this off to the side. Some of those I'll keep, some I will not. So there's a tag there. Santa. I just find if you get all your supplies ready, then things can go faster. Now that is if going faster is what you're looking to do. You may not be, and that's fine too. So these are all the Santas, and there's these. I think we have time to do one more sheet. What do you think? Shall we give it a whirl? Let's do it. All right. Let's use this one. This is also from Tuke's Antique Book Pages. And got a gal here. Oh, she's just lovely. And we'll put this gal here. Okay. Now, I feel like I want a bit of red behind her. Just grab some red paper. Like that. I better take my needle out if I want to do this. So yeah, we're moving fast with this. And what I like also about this is it allows you to just kind of see what you have in front of you and what you're making. I love that feeling. Like, I think I put her up a little farther. And then maybe later on I'll put a little tag or a little piece of lace or something at the bottom. But I mean, really, for all intents and purposes, she'll be finished. So, trying to think if there's anything else exciting to tell you. Probably not. Just lovely. Put a little bit of glue here. There we go. I might use another sticker. Let's see. I'm going to use this holly one, I think, if I can get it off the paper. Okay. So I'm just going to put a little bit of glue on that. Yeah, this is Tim Holtz stickers I bought last year. I don't think there are any coming in my next order. I think I'm just going to set this down here. I think I only bought them for last year. And there's lots of word stickers in that particular. I'll show you the SKU for it here in a second. So in case they still, I'm sure you can still get them. I think you can still get them on Amazon anyway. And you can probably get them online as well, like scrapbook.com, or someone says, oh, I ripped her, but this should not be a problem. This should not be a problem because I've already got the glue on. There we go. Sorry about that, darling. Okay, this is Christmas sticker book, Christmas Noel, and that is the SKU number there. Okay. And I think I want to have this Merry Christmas sticker. So, she's going to go here. I could put the Merry Christmas just down there, I think. Why not? Get some glue on there. And I'm going to have it come off the side a little bit, and we'll just end up cutting a bit of it off. And that's fine. It looks planned. Is anybody buying that? So yeah, I've noticed we've got some new subscribers. I'm super happy to welcome you. Welcome all my folks that have been with me for so long. I so appreciate all of you. You're so terrific to watch videos and to comment. You know, I was trying to make comments on some of the comments you all made on my last video, and every comment I made was defaulting just into one person's comment, so I ended up taking it off. Ooh, let's take this Merry and Bright. We can set that on the bottom of this. Why not? So, yeah, I like that. Gosh, I hope that's straight. Is it? There we go. Okay, so I'm going to hurry up and get this on the paper. Now, we may not get them all cut out, but we'll try. We will try. I don't like using these small scissors for this, but my big scissors, I can see them. They're across the room. They are across the room. Okay, so we're going to very quickly glue the back. And I can see, I don't know if you can see through here, through the back where the tag starts and ends. trying not to go over too much because I don't want to get my guillotine angry with me. You know, I'm mindful that while I'm doing this, I'm curling up my nose. And, you know, it's not squinting, but it's like something I do often when I'm crafting. Do you guys do that? Like, just, I don't know. I don't know what it is, but I definitely do it. Okay. She's so lovely. I mean, they're all lovely. Okay, so I'm going to cut these, and then we'll cut them out. Save this for my next one. And we should be good to go. Okay. You will to listen to this again, guys. I hope it's not too offensive a noise. I do it with vigor, that's for sure. So, and we're cooking. We are cooking. I'm pleased. I like that. I like that we went over on that. And okay, so we can set this aside. Move my scraps out of the way. Get my scissors out so we can cut these. Normally I would wait for it to be 100% dry before I'd use my guillotine, but that's okay every now and again. For video purposes, we break our own rules. You can see where I didn't fussy cut the bow on this one very well. That's okay, it still looks good. So this is these three. So guys, in 28 minutes roughly, we did 9 tags. So we've got this one, and we could put something up here if we wanted. This gal, and we went outside and did a little cutting there. Definitely can put something here. And I love the Santas. These 2 Santas. And this beautiful Santa. And then we just did these gals. And we used TaylorMade journals, Christmas Fussy Cuts, and we used some Tim Holtz stickers. And just a second, I'm going to attempt to come out. There we go. And most importantly, we used Took's Craft Table. We used her basis, her tag basis, Antique Book Page. I believe is what it says, Antique Book Page tag basis. So that's them. Those are our 9 tags. Thank you so much for joining me. I look forward to seeing you next time. Take care, everyone. Bye.